So here we are discussing about how to migrate the data from stage to Snowflake table using pipe. The data type is what? Semi-structured data. No? So I am considering JSON data. JSON means JavaScript object notation file. Okay, CSV means comma separated value. So here we have to create the target table. As we create in Snowflake target table, when we use CSV file formats, we have to include each and every column. Okay, column 1, column 2, column 3, and from all the columns which has been there, which will reflect in a source table. But in semi-structured data, we don't find we are unable to find exact number of columns because it is semi-structured. It is not structured. Structure means we can able to see the data like this. You can able to see the data like this. Okay, it is clear. That is, first column is ID, hospital name, and location and capacity. We can able to identify each columns clearly, and the rows inserted values clearly. This is what a structured one we can able to analyze easy, so that we can able to create the target table in Snowflake by using all these columns. But it is not possible in a semi-structured data like JSON, XML, Pocket, and all those things. For that one, we have to create we have to create target table by using variant data type. Okay, this is data type. Variant is data type. Okay, so create table name. Will start the brackets with the single column and a column data type as we create here. So just create a single column and data type. For JSON it is variant data type. So I have created already this one. Okay, now create file format for JSON. So here create replace file format. I am giving JSON format. Okay, type, see here, type, now it is not CSV, it is JSON. Okay, strip outer array equals to true. Let's go through some JSON file format. So I have taken this file format JSON. This is the JSON file where we can able to see different data of a student. Here I considered student data. Okay, like student ID, student name, student age, personal information, like from which city he belongs to and what is his mail ID. So he belongs to Delhi and mail ID is this one. And courses registered or course name with machine learning is first one, and course name, next course name is data structures. So like that I have included each and every student details in a JSON. This is JSON format. So here category of this student is AI, artificial intelligence. So if I click this first bracket, so this it automatically highlights the closing braces of the details. So here in between, from here to here, these information belongs to student 1. Okay, again come to student 2, and first student details will be separated with comma here, see the comma, and next with like this. So second student details, here everything is same, details, email, scores, the category is ML. So like that we can able to see each and every student detail separately provided with brackets, comma. Okay, now here I want to mention one thing. Here we can see square brackets. So at the end here we can able to see the closing bracket. Give this one. So again here, so starting with square bracket and ending with what? Square bracket again. So in between starting and ending we can find flower brackets with some information. Okay, and if I want to include another row of information, then start with flower brackets and information column names and flower. Again student 3 starting with flower brackets and dots, sorry, and columns and close. So this is how JSON file contains the data. This belongs to row 1 and this belongs to row 2, sorry, this belongs to third, I mean row means third row will have student 3 details in a structured, just analyze in that one. So here what I mean to say is this format can be called as array. In this array we have multiple values, multiple rows values. That is what we can see here. See here, strip outer array true, set to true if JSON is wrapped in an array. So JSON in this in our example, JSON has wrapped all this column, all these rows values, all these multiple values in a single array. Okay, keep this one as true so that it can extract the data easily. Okay, so like this. So if you keep this one, it will understand that there is an array, inside array there are some rows. Okay, compression equals to true. It's optional, it can handle Snowflake automatically. Better you can keep auto, you can mention this one. So create file format, we have created this one, right? So create this one, then come to so I have explained this one, create new storage integration. If you want, you can create new storage integration, or else you can go with the existed one. So here you know the procedure to create the storage integration. Follow these IAM role policies and required parameters and properties to create the storage integration. So I have set up already, then just execute this one so that it will create. For yourself, create separately, follow these steps. Create S3, create folder. Okay, here it is JSON. Okay, create JSON folder, upload file. Don't upload now. Why? Because SNOWPIPE has to take when we apply. Okay, after creating SNOWPIPE we have to upload the files. Create IAM role, from IAM role copied ARN. Okay, include in storage integration. Okay, do above all the steps, later create the storage integration, then describe the storage integration, copy a fifth row property value like IAM user ARN, copy this one and go to IAM role and trust relationship, edit this one, paste it and save the changes. Okay, after creating storage integration, describe the storage integration and integration name and do this one, do all these things, copy in trusted policies. Later create this stage. The procedure is same. We have to create stage also. For better understanding, I am creating separate stage for JSON. Okay, before that you have to create file format, tables, storage integration, IAM role policy and all those things. Just follow the procedure or go through the previous classes. Then now I'll create the pipe. Okay, create replace pipe. Now I mentioned that student details pipe, it is contains in form of JSON file format. Auto ingest equals to true, copy into this table already created, right? We have created this table. Okay, so copy into table, this table from stage name. Okay, see here the difference of previously we used to use @stage name. See here, create pipe name, auto ingest equals to true, as copy into this table name @stage name we will give directly. Instead of giving directly, I am giving in a different way. Hope you can understand that. Select $1 from this table. Okay, here I am mentioning the stage. Okay, instead of mentioning directly stage, from this stage only pull the first column. This $1 indicates you have to pull first column, only one column. Okay, alias is what? JSON data. We have to pull only one column from the stage. Don't confuse, stage has So I have not uploaded any files here in JSON. I will apply it after creating the SNOWPIPE. So here JSON file has, this is JSON file, this is JSON file. Here there is number of columns, there are number of columns included in JSON file. One is student ID is first column, student name is second column, age is third column, personal information with city and email is another column, courses with the course name, mission grade A is one column, course name with grade B is another column, and category is AI. These are all the column names. Column names, if you observe, column names are included with the double quotes in JSON format. So the value is at the right side after this one. Okay, so here this indicates, these are all left side indicates column name. So I am not creating any columns while creating the table in JSON. If you observe here, so here select only first column. First column means $1 here indicates what? $1 indicates $1 is equals to student name as per our JSON file, as per our JSON file. Okay, I don't want this one. Okay, so just pull the student ID from which table? JSON data table as JSON data. Okay, this is alias name to this column from where? Student stage. Okay, and use file format, JSON file format. I am creating this one. Student pipe JSON has been created successfully. Now this has been created successfully, this pipe has been created successfully. Now we have to include this one, integrate this one between this source as well as destination with the pipe. For that one we'll go with the describe pipe name. It will give the ARN in notification channel. See here, I think both are same. Okay, this one just copy paste, go to where? S3 bucket properties. So S3 bucket, okay, properties. So I'll create new event notification. For this one I'll mention what is previous one. Okay, JSON notification integration. What is previous one? Previous name is what? Properties, then SQS notification CSV. Now we'll give SQS notification JSON, SQS notification JSON. Okay, so here I'll mention you have to check the JSON folders. Okay, enter type, I'll select this one. Destination is what? Destination SQSQ, enter SQSQ channel and enter this one. Okay, save changes. So it has been created successfully. Now okay, this step has been completed. Okay, now upload the files to S3 bucket in pipe folder, so that if it is internal stage you can use put command. Okay, if it is external you have to use I mean we don't take care about these things, but as of now we need files, right, to reflect on target table. Let me check pipe SNOWPIPE tables here. Okay, no data is available here. Okay, no data. What is table? JSON table. Okay, so what I will do, select start. Let us check. Start from JSON table. JSON underscore table. Okay, so here this one there is no data. Okay, now why? Because I have not uploaded anything here. Okay, in JSON folder, in this bucket you don't see any file. Now what I will do, I will upload the data. Upload. Okay, add files. I think we have, yeah, sample JSON. See here. Okay, this is how we can see the data. Yeah, instead of this one I'll go with this one. Why? Because it is same as that of our analyzed one, like this. Okay, this one is JSON format data, so I'll upload this one, student data. I'm not preferring this one, I'm using this one, student data. Okay, student.json has been uploaded successfully now. Okay, now check the files in the bucket. We can see student data JSON file in this bucket and in this folder. Now, so we have set up the pipe to load the data from stage to Snowflake table by using copy into command and auto ingestion equals to true using this pipe. Now let us check the data here. See the data. Okay, previously we don't see any data. Now we can see 30 student details. Okay, so click on this one so that here you can see the details of that particular first row, and second row is what, this one. Okay, what is student ID, student name, course name. Okay, of course it has student ID is 2. See here, student ID is 2. Okay, and here the student ID is 1, and here the student ID is 3. Of course it has been segregated and automatically in its own way, but here we can see starting from student 1. Okay, I mean column 1 we can see at the top, but here in Snowflake table we can see at the bottom. Okay, at the bottom. So of course this is transformation part. Now we are not discussing about transformation parts. Okay, but just loading into Snowflake table. Okay, that is how we can able to load the data. So this is how, instead of loading the data in this manner, we can able to load in a structured format. Okay, for a structured table, if you want to extract specific fields means columns, create table. Let's create JSON table -1, sorry, -1, and create this one. Why? Because you know the student ID, name, age and city. Okay, so I want to pull only these details. Unexpected line 144. సో నాకు ఫైల్ నుంచి ఐడి అనేది తెలుసు, కొద్దిగా ఐడియా వచ్చింది కాబట్టి ఐడి అనేది తెలుసు, నేమ్ తెలుసు, సిటీ తెలుసు, సారీ. సో we know all these details, so then we can create this one. What is line 144. Okay, so JSON1 has been created successfully. Refresh this one, and so now we can able to see the columns. But in previous one, in this one we have created with single column. Okay, so of course single column, single column, all data has been stored. Don't confuse. Even with single column also we can able to see the total data. We can see total data, every column details here, but in JSON format, still in Snowflake. Later part, how to convert from semi-structured to structured data in Snowflake, that is different. Okay, that is belongs to transformation part. But here directly I am pulling required columns by creating the required columns with the table name. Okay, so I have created JSON table 1 with the ID, name, age, and this one. Now see here, create separate pipe. Create pipe name here, JSON student JSON student underscore pipe underscore JSON hyphen 1. I'll keep true. Copy into this table. Which table? This table, right? So I have to mention hyphen 1. So copy into this table name. Columns are this one. From this is stage. Okay, instead of stage, of course I'm using the stage, but before that I'm giving some instruction. Only select from this stage, only select $1 first column as ID. Okay, and the data type is integer. First column, in first column, I mean in first one, in first subset, in first loop means $1. In that one, student ID, this one, I think it has to throw error. Why? Because we have better will include this as this name. I mean I'll select student ID and I'll try to include here student ID. Okay, next name, student name, or name is okay, and next one is what? Age is okay, and city is also with the same name. So it has to match this one now. Okay, so here select from first array, from first loop, this is first loop, from first loop select student name, student ID, name, age, and city. Okay, this total indicates as $1. Okay, up to here this can be considered as $1. Okay, single name. So here student, it is not ID, it is student ID. So select this one, and instead of ID you replace with student ID, and name is okay, and this one is okay, city is okay from this stage. So I'll create this one. Does not exist or not authorized. So you have to set something, not authorized pipe. So you try this one. After before pipe you have to do something. Okay, yes, you try this one. Why? Because we have to do some what do you call presettings, right? What I have discussed in loading with a single column. Like here I have loaded with single column, right? See here, this one. Okay, no problem, we'll check later.